How's everyone doing? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling swell. I hope all of you are feeling good and feeling swell. You ever look at something and simultaneously get really impressed, but then realize that, like, it's never happening? You know? That's never happening to you. I was watching. Well, let's be honest, I wasn't watching Streamer You. I'm probably like 10 years too old to be watching it. But I was watching clips of it, and it was clips of Ludwig, which apparently, seemingly, was the only person that actually did a in-depth and interesting uh thing for it. And in the process of watching that, I realized something really interesting. One, he's an incredible actual like person when it comes to putting in the effort for literally everything he does. He could have just done whatever he wanted there, you know? He could have just gone, actually, I don't feel like putting too much effort into this. What's the point? I'm just gonna put in the minimum amount. I'll still get a blimmin' million views or whatever, and I'll be done with it and I'll go home. But instead, he decided to actually make a comprehensive, interesting thing that went through all the different ways you can become a streamer and be brutally honest with them. Like, he showed a thing that was like, this is how apparently it's happened before. I probably watched some clips of it before. I don't remember it. And it was like, look at these people. These are the people that I went to it last time. Here's how they did. They did horribly. You know, they've either disappeared, lost subscribers, or gone to they've gained single digit number of subscribers. And it was like, yeah, there's a good chance you'll get a good memory out of this and it won't actually help you. Then he did like the most comprehensive, interesting thing that I've seen done, and showed off the fact that the vast majority of streamers kind of just coasting. You know, they've made their popularity. They play like a single game or whatever the next trend is. And they don't put too much effort in. So let me finish this. And if you can put in the effort, then you're probably going to beat them. You might be able to take over their... What is happening? I think it's synchronizing, but it's not 100%. That's worrying. I hope I haven't lost all of my save. I'm going to try something. I don't know if I want to do that. I was going to try something very, very interesting. Oh, it's synced. Let me have a look, see if it's better now. But yeah, it was interesting to watch because it was showed that, like, if you put in the effort, you have a good chance of... Well, not a good chance, but you have a significantly better chance of actually beating those people. Oh, and the reason why I realized to a certain extent that that's probably never happening to me is because I looked at that and went, that's a lot of work you have to do. I don't think I physically could do that. Not like, oh, it's so much work. I don't think anyone could do it. I mean, I'm naturally quite lazy. And when I get home, I just sort of want to relax. And this is relaxing to me. Whereas that's sort of seeing it as like, oh, it's relaxing, but also it's a job. You know? Speaking on this, didn't he have somebody he could talk to? Locate someone photo. I mean, I could beat them all even if I didn't do this, but why not?
There lies power to be north of here. The brig be to the south.
Okay. But yeah, it was interesting to look at because I was like,
I know just the thing. There we are. Easy now.
it made me realize that like there is actually hope for people that want to start out.
Behind these doors, no doubt about it.
Oh, I could just go in there and win.
I'll handle this.
So wait, wasn't there a quest that was all about... Doesn't believe in Fort Deadlight. The pirate owns a... He has to search for information. Okay, we can still do that after this is done, right? I thought there was also one where we had to meet a friend of his. I guess maybe that's not true. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it was just interesting to hear about this stuff, and then hearing about like the thumbnail technique of like, oh no, which thumbnail do I go with? It's the one that when you're squinting, you can like still like is the most eye catching, because people are going to be so quickly scrolling through that in actuality you just got to build it so that they look at it and go, oh, that's interesting, you know? Should I go into this place and see what's up? They're guarding the outside, right? So they won't be guarding the inside. And if this doesn't work, we just kill Benny Boy on our own.
Captain, before I go introducing you to Siri, I should mention something.
Go on.
I might have said things to Siri when I last dropped anchor at Deadlight. Just lovers' words, savvy. But I can't say I rightly lived up to them. I ain't saying there's a problem, just a possible wrinkle in the old charts.
So she'll be upset.
All I'm saying is, you see her go for a pistol, you best step away from me.
Okay. You know what? Let's just do this.
Production's too slow. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. Not till LD's comes back. Hey, scamper off you. We ain't taking orders. Plus, if your armor's dented, you'd be better served throwing it against some rocks. For the record, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Why are you manning the forge if you're not a trained smithy?
Me and Brutal Ben had a bit of a disagreement. He tossed most of my crew into the brig. Myself and my first mate got the mercy of serving an extended stint in this forge. If you were one of us, you'd have heard that by now. Gossip flows like water through these parts. Tell me then, stranger, who are you?
I'm Nagara, captain of the Defiant.
Blast my eyes and burn my fingers. I know you. Benwith attacked your ship right in the eye of a typhoon. He's been crowing about it enough since. Black Seas, but I hate Benwith.
What's the problem between you and Benwith?
Me and Benny were real good mates in the Navy, but then he went and got too big for his britches, playing second fiddle to Aldi's. I might have had too much to drink one night. That might have led to things being said and done I now regret. One of these days, he's gonna rue that brutal streak of his.
You're planning to get back on Benwith?
The thought has crossed my mind, but it ain't just me I've got to worry about. Ben's locked my crew in the brig. I can't risk lashing out until I know they're safe. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Benwith's staying.
You sure your crew's still alive?
They better fucking be. No matter how pissed he is with a single captain, killing an entire crew would rub Aldi's the wrong way. And he doesn't
I like
wanna
this guy
be
a
on our
lot.
bad
I like
side.
this guy a lot.
Ben's locked him in the brig, down in the dungeons. Bail him out without making a bloody mess of it, or it'll be my throat that gets slit. I don't know if these are any good, seeing as I forged them, but here's a few lockpicks to help you out. If that fails, the keys ought to be on the jailer or by her post, a room between the brig and the dog kennels.
Where in the dungeons is the brig?
The brig's got our best cells, you know. That's where finding them ain't hard. First, take these stairs in the back down to the dungeons, then cross the bridge to the storage room, then
Okay.
head south. You'll find the brig cells on the southeast side.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for guards. The dungeons are barred to all but Benwith's crew currently. You can use this to cut through the storage room. Just don't let anyone find out I gave it to you.
Got it. Got it. Okay, so this is the whole place. So we go to the brig, we let his people go, we use that to get a secret entrance just straight to the place.
Dim in the lantern.
We go through the storage room, which... I don't remember where the storage room is. Oh, that's the storage room. Perfect. Wait, it's not the door I already unlocked, is it? It is.
I'll take care of this.
That's a gunpowder. I'm immediately going to save. The reason I'm going to save is because I'm like 90% sure that we're going to be dealing with a stealth section.
This here must be the brig.
And I'll tell you this easily. I am not good at stealth. In any capacity. Pirate guard. Where are you looking? You look this way. Okay.
I know just it's done.
Hello, Swabby.
Swabby.
You ain't one of Benny's. What are you doing here?
Lamont sent me to free you.
Knew we could count on our captain. Always looking out for us, he is. Seeing as you've let us out of the brig, I'd say we owe you. So you ought to speak with our captain in the forge.
I
He's
don't know
up
why
the
those
stairs
guys
on the
didn't get me.
western Be quiet and follow me, mates.
They were just looking at me. I guess it's unfair to get people when they're in a in the cutscene. It wouldn't be fair. Really want this.
I'll have this open and no, I've done it.
No, look, we're in here. We're not doing anything. Go away. Thank you. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Just leave. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let's get out of
This
it.
area's close to anyone who ain't one of Captain Benwith's personal crew, and you ain't, so get lost, Swab.
Says who?
Says who what?
Who says I'm not one of Grenlet's crew?
I happen to know each and every shipmate who's one of Brutal Ben's own, and you ain't him.
Fine.
Oh, I see. Alarm's been going off like sea sirens and heat.
Okay. Well, you weren't there before. Do another save. How do I get to the forge again? It's up there. Now he was blocking that door that time because I went the wrong way. In fact, with how confident I am. Boom. I'm surprised you can get seen, you can get caught 3 times. I thought 3 and then we're done.
Here's the one that saved our skins.
Oh, right, yeah.
Be that you? Still alive and kicking, I see. You've done right by me, freeing my crew. So I'll divvy up what I promised.
Secret exit in that really obvious stone bit right here. Yeah. Let's go kill this guy.
Door's open, but there's something you ought to consider before you go. Sure, you could traipse right up there into Aldi's quarters to gut Ben with, but he'll be heavily guarded.
Okay.
Meanwhile, me and my crew will be stealing Ben's ship, the Drake. And in doing it, we're gonna bait him into storming outside all alone.
It'd be considerably easier to kill him if I caught him on his own.
Easier, aye, but I wouldn't underestimate the captain. He didn't get the name Brutal Ben for being a piss-poor fighter. Benny docks the Drake in a hidden berth beneath the fort. Kill the guards there for us. Aye, that's why I want your help. After you've cleared the docks, take the western tower to the fort's ramparts and sound the boating bell. 3 rings. Me and my mates will sail out with the Drake. 3 bell tolls alerts the fort to a ship leaving the private docks. With Aldi's gone to sea, that leaves just Ben's Drake docked. Ben's sure to storm the ramparts in a rage, right in time to watch his pride be stolen.
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you.
Mainly because it seems cool.
I can't wait until Ben gets his.
Got it. 3 rings, boats under here. I kind of have it. I don't know specifically how many guards I have to kill. Oh, ready to dispose in the private docks under the... I mean, this is the private dock. This one we're going to save under a new one. I think I need to kill... There's a guy here. And kill him. And then what is it? You go... on Western Ramparts. Okay, so this is a guard.
You're a familiar looking. Best be praying to out by your blasted gut. Bloody head.
I see trouble.
Yeah, we deal with this person. Actually, let's do this better. It's like, do it like this.
Yeah.
We move you to about here.
Arthik Worthen Roth.
What for, Cap?
This dude should be relatively easy. I dare you move up.
Yes?
You also move up. Give them the...
Death take you. Thinks you got
God blows one of them horns, Cap. We all be getting blown. Up, I mean.
Yeah, but like... They didn't get to do a horn.
I know just the thing. There we are. I'll have this open. It's done.
Random dress. No, 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 no. We're not going down there. Although that's quite interesting as a concept.
I'll
So
see
there's
what I
like
can
quite an
find.
obvious way in through here, which is interesting.
Real quiet now.
There's one enemy there. There's 2 enemies in the brig. But I don't know if they count. I assume they do. Ooh, money. Just leaving money around here. This is just another way you can get in here.
What do you suppose that belly thing is?
It's this. Okay, so it's quite obvious that Matt Mercer's the dude, the wizard, right? Only reason I got it then, I know you'll be screaming, oh, it's been obvious, it's been him the whole time, it's so obvious, blah de blah de blah. Yeah, I only caught it when he just did that weird,
One of my
I guess
eyes feel
vaguely
bit.
Welsh accent.
Hold it right there, lovesome. If you ain't want to bend my stone, you can't be bloody pox bitter lead in your...
Season of harvest is here.
Aye.
Wait, there's more enemies? Oh, that doesn't count.
Happy to oblige.
Couple of things. One, I need to move here because I don't want to be in a situation like before where... Oh, they're sounding the alarm.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
What do you need?
What I need is to make doubly sure that he doesn't sound the alarm.
Yes?
I wondered what that thing it was doing was, but I didn't realize it was that.
There's a walloping!
Right. Fare thee well, cog swabber.
I'm here.
Who's this? Him. Can't have you randomly summoning it.
Tell me. These uns are in for a walloping!
I actually don't think I can kill you before you get to do your big attack. And by big attack, I mean call the cops.
Lavru be on
By call the cops, they of course mean the pirates, which are arguably the exact opposite of a cop. Never mind, you died of damage over time. Is this the Western Ramparts? Doesn't feel like a Western Ramparts area. This is the powder storage. There's more enemies down there.
I know
There has
just
to
the
be.
thing. There we are. I'll handle this.
What the hell?
Aye?
Why are there 3 people locked in this room?
I wish I could.
You can. You just aren't giving yourself enough credit.
Yeah.
Can I do this?
Arthek Worthen Roth.
They might already be dead, but just in case.
Ain't you got the decency to die?
I always forget how,
I'll be
Like-
chopping you to chum, chum.
not badass, but how strong sounding her voice lines are in this. Like, she seems like a really nice person, and then she says something along the lines of, why don't you have the decency to die? And you're like, Jesus!
A light's foot and an heavy bullet, I cap.
Well, this wouldn't be considered a Western Ramparts. And apparently there's a bell that I'm supposed to ring. Wait, I just saved, right? We're saving again. Yes, I am at that point. No, I do not care that I am at that point. That person?
Do I hear a mouse scritching, scratching?
No. You hear me? A poorly woman startles at your approach. As she's downswings her meat cleaver, she nearly catches her fingers. Glowering, she more carefully resumes hacking at what looked to be a slab of ribs.
Who are you? And what are you doing here? Only Benwith's crew has access to my kitchens. Not that I care, really. Speak up so I can hear you.
I'm looking for Captain Benwith.
You won't find him in the kitchens, ever. He's high and mighty, gold bricking in Captain Aldi's quarters now. These stairs go back to the court. It's the tower adjacent to this one that leads to Aldi's quarters.
You don't care that I'm trespassing?
Think I want to tattle on you? What do I care if you're looking to hang yourself? Sneak around enough where you ain't supposed to, Benwith will catch you. Carve you into chunks for my stew.
Okay. Well, luckily, I'm like 90% sure that I vastly outscale him. Unless his troops are like twice as strong as his regular guys. And even then, I don't really feel that worried about it.
Halt! Keep both hands afore you and back away. Bloody oceans and Andre...
I'm here.
Ooh, this is a slightly big worry. Because she's got the thing that she's going to call with.
Happy to oblige.
And I don't want to call in him.
Arthur Worthen Roth.
Now, unless she gets to do it just on a turn. She doesn't. Okay, perfect. Stunner. So that she can't do it.
Yes.
Then we move up. And we make sure that this person doesn't exist anymore.
There's a walloping!
What for, Cap?
Let's turn him into chum.
Blowing a man down.
Chum. Why do
Captain,
they have like a powerful guy as their jailer? Like, I understand jailers are keeping guard of some of the most important stuff. But like, it feels like a waste of somebody of that power level to be putting them in like a, what is not a rudimentary job, but like a job that functionally anyone can do. Because you'd have to get into the, like, this is not a good standard for like what you should be basing stuff on, right? Because I've gotten into this place because of the fact that I'm the hero. Realistically, no one's making it into the fort. What's here?
I see trouble.
Oh. Just a bunch of dogs. There's no way the dogs have the ability to call the cops, right?
Arthur Worthen Roth.
I'm sorry we had to do this to you. You could genuinely just be doing your job. And I understand that maybe there was a way of doing this that didn't involve your death. But if I'm being completely honest, I wasn't smart enough to do that.
Captain.
I like how they keep the dogs right next to the
Keep blowing a
prisoners,
man down.
so you can send the hunting dogs after them if they do anything bad.
Can't move.
Oh, and they immobilize so that the people can't get away. Ah, they thought of a lot here. Probably should be focusing the other one.
Happy to oblige.
Just lava room beyond seek them, please.
Ahoy. Be blowing a man down.
Yes?
Thank God we can lava room beyond seek them. I don't know why, but it's only when I'm doing this. It's not like a vocal stim from outside of streaming, but the lava room beyond seek is always just in my head. It's always just lava room beyond seek that just I can't stop myself from saying. So they said clear the area, clear the docks under the Deadlight Dungeon. The Deadlight Dungeon is completely and utterly cleared out. Without a doubt, there's no way... Unless there is actually a way down to the specific... ship itself. I don't think there is. Oh, underground docks. There 100% is. Perfect. We kill these guys. I feel like the horn wouldn't be able to be heard realistically down all the way down here. But, I mean, when have I been a huge arbiter of...
Oh, it's Foots and an heavy bullet,
When have I been an arbiter of realism in a game before? Never. Except to just be a contrarian. Because I have nothing better to talk about. Because let's be honest, that's happened a couple of times. And will happen again. This isn't an expression of like...
Keep at it. Benwith wants a ship shape in less than a fortnight.
How may I help?
Okay, which one of you has a horn? Seemingly none of you. What did she say? Somebody wanted it ship shape. Hopefully I don't steal the wrong one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we don't go.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
You don't have the horn. You don't have the horn. You don't have the horn. No one has a horn. Okay.
I'm here.
That's good for me. What's bad for me is these are the first enemies that have actually started to hurt me. But I think my tentacles will do a decent damage. Yep, that's one down.
Captain. Consider it right fucked.
Hey.
Boom. The rogue's gonna fight him, that's fine. More people in combat with him means more damage. We're gonna hit the strongest one with a Beyond Seek. The second strongest one with a Beyond Seek. And the Celebrant with a Beyond Seek. I don't think you're going to survive the turn, but if you do, you won't survive the turn after.
Hey. I'm on it.
Kill him, Tentacles. Kill him, Jeremy. Kill him, Tentacle 3. That's their names. Tentacles, Jeremy, Tentacle 3. I know it doesn't get confusing. Would have thought one of them would be using the bell. I think that's all of them. Forge. The Western Ramparts are this way. Did I finish off them? Let me check. Because that's a pretty small area. So maybe I only killed the initial guys and there was actually a bunch of other guys. No, I killed everyone here. To the Western Ramparts. 3 times, right? Bing, bing, bing. It's simple. You know how you remember it's 3 times? It's Lava Room Beyond Seek. Easy. Now, there might be a guy there.
This is going to be loud, isn't it?
No, I didn't even have to remember it.
Bell and why? It better not be. What in the blackest hell? Stop! Stop! That's my ultra fucking ship! Plague and perish those goddamn swivers. I'll blast them from the sea.
No, you won't. Hello, Benwith. Mouth agape, the captain pants to catch his breath as he watches his ship sail away. His brow descends like a dark storm.
Do I know you? Well, you wouldn't be the first I've pissed off and forgotten.
A good knock up the side of the head ought to jog your memory.
For that to work, you'd have to be able to hit me.
He sneers a
I'm
laugh.
not likely to allow that.
He sneers a laugh, the sound low and rugged, muscles bulging in his arms as he crosses them over his chest.
Ah, right. You're that sloop captain what got caught in the storms. I take it you did a number on my crew. Figures. I should have stayed to kill you myself. Looks like I'll have to remedy that now.
He sneers with crooked teeth and scratches his calloused fingers down the scar on his face. But you notice that as he does, he darts his gaze around, searching for reinforcements. Ones that aren't there.
What you hope to accomplish coming around here?
No one's coming to save you, Benny boy. Sweat trickles down the side of his face. He winces as he wipes it away.
You can fight me if you like, but you won't be leaving this fort alive.
Your unchecked behaviour is a risk to the Principality's continued prosperity.
You sound like Ferrante's parrot.
Ferrante is scheming to take you out.
Well, of course he is. He's a goddamn pirate, ain't he? He knows how to recognise a threat to his survival. Unlike you, it seems. We'll be fighting to the death now.
What made you think that couple of seconds you got was the difference between you winning and you not winning?
What can I do you for?
Now move back to here and then, like, hit him with a lava room beyond seek.
Lava room beyond seek.
Yeah?
A deer. Be a deer. And knock him on his ass. Boop.
I'm here.
Hit a pillow on him for good measure.
I'll handle.
That's a nice little bit of work there, eh? We've taken that. He's dead. Right, the thieves in the vault one. Yeah. Cool. We're gonna get attacked now.
I'll take care of this.
You there!
this area.
My mistake. Okay, but how do I save this person?
It was their first hanging. Had the rope too long, so we cut the tosser's head right off.
Like, because I can save, and this is fine.
Huh. Ain't even possible, that.
It is. I'm telling you, I
Spit on
saw
me,
it.
and I'll make you regret it.
I got you loose.
Sure. Not that I ain't grateful, but if Ben's crew spots me about, they'll be taking more than my pride next.
Benwith won't be troubling you anytime soon.
Blind me. Someone got the best of brutal Benny. Come drink with me at the court sometime. You'd best believe I'll be celebrating his blessing from the gods.
So weird how this place is still like fully just going around.
You got a spot of blood on you. Actually, never mind. How can I do you, Captain?
Don't worry about it.
Came to watch another round.
Well, we succeeded. But like, what happened to his mission? We were searching. The Romero, a pirate hunted by the pistol. He asked for help search for Romero about his coming outs. Who do I ask? Who's left? Hey, Ruddy.
It's too quiet around here without Ben's parties. Don't think I like it.
Well, sorry. You know, is he here or me? To court. I mean, yeah, sure, I guess I'll see what's in the court. I'm kind of hoping I just get the information that I want. I don't really want to come back here again. Oh, okay. Hello, Siren. The all-enlarged eyes grow larger as you approach, then narrow to a sharp edge. Her hand briefly balls into a fist before finding their way to her hips. With a sharp twist of her head, she flips seaward green hair over one shoulder.
Look who finally washed back up ashore.
The edge to her words matches the sharpness of her teeth. Seraphim winces.
Ahoy there, Siri. Miss me?
Did I miss you?
She growls a long prolonged sound.
Like a fish misses water, you gutless bastard. For the first few weeks anyhow. Till it turned to confusion and worry. You said you'd write every night, didn't you? Then where were the birds or the boats with your poems and pages?
You saying our pirate's a poet?
Zotty turns wide-eyed to Seraphim. Amusement makes the corner of her mouth twitch.
Siri, sweet honeyheart. I scribbled you missives day and night. Declarations of passion, sonnets in songs. Or on account of me being at sea, I never had the opportunity to post them.
Oh, I'm certain. I'm certain I should believe every word of that blarney. About as certain as I am that you're a snake-tongued philanderer worth little more than a tug in the rug.
I plundered you up a pair of fine, very fine, snakeskin boots, with that tooling you like round the cuffs and all. But the gentleman sprung a leak, and they ended up thoroughly sodden. Tell her, Cap.
I'm sorry for keeping Seraphim at sea for so long, Siri. As captain, the responsibility rests with me.
Are you meaning to tell me that you've not dropped anchor at Fort Deadlight in the last 8 months? Well, come to have a look at you. Can't say I've ever seen you before. This your captain then now? What happened to Ferrante?
Ferrante still be sailing the seas, right? Is the rain and twice as frigid. Just gave me a bit of furlough to engage myself in more personal pursuits. Such as an emerald-haired lass who ain't never once left my thoughts.
A warm smile blossoms her lips before she banishes the expression. Aww.
Now don't go thinking I've forgiven ye a lick, Seraphine. I know you didn't come here looking for me, because if you had, you'd have come with a bottle and without your sodding captain.
No, you ain't wrong, lass. Wish it weren't true, but it is.
Now, why don't you be telling me what you want so I can be shot of you for good?
Aye, lass. The captain's got an ask or two about Deadlight, but first, I need to know. You remember Romaro? Sailed with me on a sorcerer.
Aye, I remember Romaro. You think I've gone wet in the head or something? Your words have always been as flowery for him as they were for me.
Aww.
It weren't so long ago he shipped out, come to think on it.
Do you know where he went?
Can't rightly say. Left in a hurry, I think.
Ooh.
Or at least he were here one day and gone the next. Not that he ever mixed much with the sods here.
Where was Romaro staying?
Hard to starboard through the back door there, then straight on to the end of the hall. Don't think nobody's claimed his quarters since. Might be worth it to ye to poke around.
Give my thanks, lass. Truly. And many more besides.
He bows deeply, braided beard brushing the floor.
Oh, keep it in your pantaloons, you randy swab. You had any other questions, Captain? Happy to oblige the person hauling this blue bastard away from Fort Deadlight.
Just who is this Romaro person he's looking for? He rolls his eyes and crosses his hands.
You don't know? That's so, I'm thinking it's not my place to tell you.
I need to know what Seraphine's getting my crew into. I understand your reluctance, but if he's putting my crew in danger, I need to know.
They both crewed the Sorcerer for a season or six. Romaro were like a father to Seraphine, or so he's told me. Taught him the mariner's trade. More than that, you'd have to ask him yourself. Were there something else you wanted?
No? I'm sorry.
Welcome one and welcome all. Buy me a bottle and I'll be your finest loving pal.
Ah.
I'll take care of this.
Down the hall. What? Apparently that's red, so we're going to do a bit of a save. I'm pretty sure my save hasn't crossed over, by the way. Because I heard things that I feel like are not true at this point. Room down the hall on the right. Down the hall. I mean, this is the right, but there's not a hall here. So what does she mean?
The better part of valor. I'll have this open. It's done.
Now what have we got here? I do believe I recognise these goddamn chests. By Andra's salty bosom. Romaro hauled this chest from one end of the Deadfire to the other.
Any clues in there? Reveal an empty chest. He reaches into the chest and gropes out before before being rewarded by a clicking sound. A false bottom slides out from the chest, containing a single folded piece of parchment. He swipes it out and holds it to his nose, inhaling deeply. What does it say? He unfolds the letter, his large yellow eyes flowing over it. He clears his throat and begins to read.
Dear S. That be me. I knew you'd seek me out. Please abandon the trail here. I fashioned this predicament for my own, and I'd not have you lock its weight round your own ankles. If you find yourself imperiled, seek Udina at Magic Water. She can help.
He falls silent, staring at the page for a while longer. You hear his breath catch and he looks up, his expression carefully blank. Seems like there's more in that letter.
Nay, Captain, that be over and done with. Certainly got what I came for. Thank you, kindly.
Do you know who Undyne is?
I don't know Udina from Warmage, but Magic Waters I know like my own fucking name. When I were a wee lad fresh on the Sorcerer, Romaro would treat me to the luminous bathhouse at Nekataka.
He grins as he gently closes Remora's chest, a hand lingering upon the polished wood.
Oh, the water there shimmered like dawn on the open sea, and I, full flush with the poetic creativity of youth, called it Magic Waters. I know you don't owe me the favour, Captain, but if we could find our way to that bathhouse, I'd not hold it against you. Unless, and of course, you asked. For now, though, we've got plunder and pillage before us, aye?
What's this?
Is this a throne? What the heck? That feels very good. So, +2 defense when engaged. Stacks 5 times. What?
Oh, this'll impress some ladies.
I feel like I could have gotten more out of this if I had come here previously. But it's fine. Speaking of that, actually, I have this lightweight armor. Is it worth putting on you? It does 1 less, but a bunch more reflex. Is it better on you, maybe? I don't know what reflex really means in this context. But you going later is never bad. Lucky is chance to ignore attacks, that's okay. Chest guard is take less crit. I do think this is best on you. I'm just not 100% sure if I'm going to use much else on it.
Adair, look what the Watcher's given me. It's pretty as a picture, ain't it?
Ah, that's cute. I think we've done everything here. I mean, we probably will have to come back here. I love how casual they are about somebody dying. Like, oh, somebody killed them. Anyway, back to work. Kind of dealio. I think next thing we do, Nekatara. We're going to go straight up to Nekatara, talk to the leader if we can get a hand on her. Functionally do this one. Which probably means also doing this one when we're there. That one we're not doing. This one is the Narrows. I could take or leave it. God, magic pirates are always so fucking cool. I'm just saying. Like, the combo's always so cool. Okay, we could do more stuff here. We technically have to go here to get to there. So we probably is a good place to start. Oh. An event?
Look what's finally washed into port.
Seraphin stops as the other pirates approach. His fist balls, the heat of his anger flushes your skin, then seeps beneath, simmering your thoughts.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat.
Be ready for anything.
Always, Cap.
A flash of ice-cold loathing cuts through the heat of his anger, threatening to wash over. And the visions come. Aching shoulders, aching wrists, aching ankles, bound and gagged, the filthy rag in your mouth soaked through and briny. Every breath like drowning, hanging from the bowsprit. The rise and fall of swills, the sea spray of a chilling shook. Malnage shouting from the bulwark. Ignore it, she says. Ignore it and focus your useless sack of spider shit. Reality rushes back in like an encroaching rage.
If it ain't the Watcher and Seraphin, a pair of land-lubbing swabbies made for spit-swapping.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind.
What brings you here?
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party.
She grins, her mouth filled with sharp yellow teeth.
I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Rimaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
He growls, fists tight and fur bristling. You can feel the anger coil around him and spill outwards as your vision begins to swim. Yeah, cool. A sharp strike against your cheek, and your head hits the wood hard. The wet of something rolling down the back of your scalp, clumping in your fur, and Malnage standing over you, fist balled, and flashed like thunder and copper in your mouth. Then an old man, eyes equal parts kindness and rage, hauling her back, shouting her down, turning to you, leaning in, the rage fleeing. The anger slides past and your vision resolves.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
I know nothing about it. Her eyes narrow to sharp lines in her greying fur, and her lips curl back at her sharp teeth.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Patrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know?
She draws a finger across her throat.
Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Seraphin.
I guarantee I might... Well, I can't actually guarantee I can kill her. It's a weird situation where sometimes they're powerful and then sometimes they're not. Heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Okay, so this is the bathhouse, but I am 2 levels beyond before I can do that one. I thought that was Palgina. She still doesn't like me. Let's check the exotic herbs place. For fun. Hello, good sir.
Why, hello. Could Steely at your service.
She sits down her pruning shears and looks at you up and down with a warm smile.
I can tell that you're new to the Deadfire. Maybe you're still getting your bearings? Some of my herbs can help with seasickness or worse afflictions.
What makes you think I got here recently?
It's nothing personal. You just have that taking everything in look about you. Give it time. It'll pass.
She reaches to brush a curl of fur behind her ear. Her gaze wanders towards Seraphine and lingers there. Then she pulls the focus back to you, blushing slightly.
Oh, ain't no shame in looking, lass.
Flashing a crooked grin. Seraphine bows to the herbalist. What brings a herbalist to Peric's Overlook?
Money is the obvious answer, but I don't think that's what you're after. Yes, I'm an herbalist, but I also pride myself as a florist. I think the city liked the idea of putting a flower shop somewhere visible. It's ostentatious, really. Probably the same reason why we have a magic shop next door. Pariki's Overlook is a great big splash of culture and innovation, there to show travelers that the Huana are ready for the world at large.
Yeah, show me what you got for sale. Apothecary's gloves. Pretty decent. Huh. Well, good to see. I'm not going to go into here because that's literally your house. Why would I do that? Don't look back at other stuff I'm going to do. I'll look future to the other stuff I'll do and say you did that in other situations, because I don't appreciate that. Hello, good sir. Dark cupboard on east side. Oh, can I take these? Okay, so this is the refreshments. This is the dark cupboard. Yeah, let's have a look in the dark cupboard. There's definitely not going to be a quest in a magic shop. Surely not, right? That'd never happen.
This is why wizards get a bad reputation.
That's a pretty cool construct.
I've got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Bertenno. Not again.
Bertenno.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that. Medico.
Medico. Hello, good lass.
That flaccid batso.
The young wizard clutches the countertop, looking as if she's either going to vault over it or snap it in half.
Imp, you had none of that, huh?
The imp mutters to himself in a dark, guttural tone.
That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Facina.
What was this all about?
My postenago of a lover stole Rokawa's fingers. The master will kill me if I don't get them back. He must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves.
Strange that the construct didn't attack him for stealing.
Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Arkemir's grimoire if you're that curious.
Why are these gloves so important?
You do not know Arkemir, do you? He is as cheap as a Wodican clerk. Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. Somehow.
Why does he need the money?
He said that he's in debt to a Rautayan captain by the name of Hamuto Stonehill. By all accounts, a deadly serious man.
What aren't you telling me?
Not that it's any of your business, but Bertenno used to spend a lot of late nights here.
I see.
I got into the construct's guts and marked off Bertenno as a safe visitor so they would not attack him. And before you ask, no, I will never do this again.
I'll get those gloves back for you.
You will? If you are expecting some payment or reward, I do need to keep this under wraps.
Let's say I'm doing my good deed for the day.
If there's a burden on your conscience, then I am not opposed to you offloading it on my behalf. I do not know where Bertenno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment at the Bra Citadel docks.
Fascina bites her thumbnail and glares at the door, seeming to wish it will burst off its hinges.
Hamuto Stonehill must be as dangerous as he sounds, or else Bertenno wouldn't be so panicked.
Show me what you have for sale. Careful Calamities is a grimoire. Blessings of Relentless Strikes. Nothing I really want. Okay. That's just a random trader.
Fortune for a pun, good madam.
What is this?
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune?
Yeah. What's your story?
I got on Archimir's bad side and didn't exactly survive the experience. I'm not really supposed to chat with customers.
I wasn't aware it was possible to bind a soul to this type of contraption.
How about you get yourself over to the Animansis Tower in the Sacred Stair, then? No need to gawk at me.
Do the Hawaiians have any problem with him holding you as a slave?
The Queen is too pleased at having an archmage at her disposal to care. I can't blame her. The Huana have got it rough. We all need coin in the end.
Did any of your fortunes actually come true?
Sure. All the time.
Yeah, sure. Give me it. The puppet's eyes close and he steeples his fingers. You hear gears whirring and clicking inside the box. His eyes reopen, this time with an amber glow.
I see a house.
Four walls, a ceiling, floor, all wood, okay.
All wood. If you sleep there 4 nights straight, your one true love will pass by in the street. Be quick, before the bard in red steals her away. I can see no more. Unless you give me another pyre.
You're not very good at this, are you?
I just told you an accurate fortune. You'll be thanking me when it comes true. Oh, Ifrin, you were right. I can't believe I ever doubted you.
Oh well. That probably will be a thing that happens. I doubt it's not a situation in which I want to do it, because that sounds like sleeping 4 nights, and that's money. And food. And I don't really know where he wants me to sleep. So, doubly no.
You look thirsty. A drink, madam? Quench your thirst on the way up the mountain?
What do you serve here?
Spirits and the like? No one this side of the slope will scorn you for a little indulgence. Between us, folks tend to linger and spend coin in parikis when they've had a few. Good for business, I say.
Yeah, show me what you got. I like ale. Ale's actually really useful for morale boosting. So I could take like 100 ale. That'd be really nice. Don't have any bar snacks, which I think is a huge faux pas on your side, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, if it was me, I would have bar snacks. And for that, I'm selling you all of my regular gear. Gear that you probably will never be able to actually sell because you're a place that sells spirits. That is all. Okay, metalwork? Yeah, let's have a look at the metalwork place. We're in, like, no real rush. We have something to do in the...
Hot razor skewers, crusted swordfish.
We have something to do in the armory place, but we haven't been there yet, so... That's fine. This is a random guard.
I say, you look like someone who wants protection and a certain something about presence. Akira?
The woman scans you up and down, nodding as she measures your proportions.
Holler if any of the iron or steel laying around catches your fancy. Or if you need something repaired, I'm happy to take a glance.
Pariki's Overlook is an interesting place for an armorer.
Akira, they wouldn't put a traditional smith here unless she brought something special.
She sighs and glances towards her tools.
My clients wanted everything engraved and beautiful. Wasn't why I got into the business, but it keeps my debtors happy. I keep it interesting working with exotic materials like shark leather, since there's some demand and little supply.
Yeah, sure. Show me what you got. Queen's Rule. Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. And actually, like, is a sword I could use. Now, grants capture. What is capture? Switch positions with a single enemy. If you're higher level than the foe, you will make a full attack on them in the process. That's really cool. That's a really cool thing. And then you can enchant it with Checkmate, which stuns them, or Promote, which... Okay. That's really cool. Do you have... I mean, that would be better than what I've got now. But, like, not by a metric ton, in fairness. The palm. Now, what's your shield looking like? It's just an exceptional shield. So it'd be changing an exceptional shield to a superb shield that gives you, counts as an offhand weapon, 10% chance of receiving melee weapon damage to gain 1 wound. That's useless. I don't use wounds. We don't have anyone that uses a crossbow. I don't want to spend all this money on a sword that technically I don't... It isn't a major improvement. I mean, against things lower level than me, I've got a feeling that I don't really need to be using that attack.
Darn, I don't know what happened. I'm usually faster than that, I swear.
No one's that bad at Orland Slap. And I've played against some real sorry folk.
Maybe I'm just the sorriest of the lot.
Something tells me
Adotella,
that ain't it.
you go to visit the luminous bathhouse, yes?
Perhaps. Why do you ask?
My satchel. Like a fool, I left it inside. My ship is due to sail from Nekataka with the next high tide. If I do not find it, my Kasita will surely throw me overboard. Merla, I cannot swim. I would go by myself, but... the guards, they bar the doors to me without my Kasita present. They think I am a thief.
Why can't you ask your Kasita to retrieve it then?
I would rather her not discover my incompetence.
His eyes dart to the side as if looking for someone or something or someone just outside his vision. An understandable concern. I can help you find it.
Gelade, you mean it? Agrasima, Agrasima, I am in your debt.
I really like Agrasima as a gratitude thing. The air of misery suffices him, lifts him for a moment. His eyes go wide and he grins. You notice a light sheen of sweat on his upper lip. He shifts his weight from foot to foot and stares at you intensely.
There is, one thing. Madiko, how could I have forgotten?
He tugs at the collar of his shirt as if suddenly becoming too hot.
If you could, do not open the satchel. The contents are... The information is...
He searches for the word.
Proprietary. You understand?
On my honor, I will not open the satchel.
You do me a great favor. Please, when you find the satchel, meet me at Peddler's Canal in Queensberth.
Got it. Okay, that's that. Nope, I'm not dealing with that dog. What is Eufree's remnants? Or remains? Or something? I don't know what it said, if I'm being 100% honest. What's this about?
If you find yourself in need of comfortable garb, I'm happy to oblige.
Dwarf tips his hat in a curt, professional manner. You're a tailor?
I've been known to
It
rip
said
a
head,
seam
not
here
hat.
and there, patch some shredded gear back into shape.
His expression shifts, turning sour.
Thought I was an armorer, did you? Assumed that my tree stump limbs and barrel chest lend themselves better to the forge than the needle?
Forgive me, I meant no offense.
If it's armor you're after, Marihi will set you up. She's got a knack for metal.
Show me what you have for sale. Mantle of the Seven Bolts. Grants Storm of the Seven Bolts. What is this? This which bounce off walls, harming anyone in their path. Ooh, more of a liability. Dexterity, mechanics, athletics. I love the name Second Story Work. That feels like it's a reference to D&D. It might not be, but it really feels like it. Okay, you don't have a coat. I want this and this, if I'm being honest. I'm willing to sell you 4 fine robes. 1 padded this, 1 this, 1 this. Seeing as we have... I'll get rid of all the light armor. I don't think we need upgrades to light armor. I'm willing to sell you all of these. I know maybe You need them for self-defense. I understand that you'd probably be like, hold on a second, I just told you I'm not an armorer. But you might need them for self-defense. It's very important. Oh, no, I want that back. Where did it go? I assume I didn't sell it. Well, if I did, I did. I need to have this dagger. I don't think many people are using this. And frankly, we've got so many exceptional greatswords, you can have one of them. And if we've got exceptional greatswords, we don't need fine greatswords. And if we've got fine... We've got this sword that's better, we don't need all these swords. If we've got a rapier that's better, which we've got equipped, you don't need that. Thank you kindly. First things first, in the realist. Second things second. Where are these things that I just bought? Seriously, where did the burglar gloves go? Wait, did I not buy them? They go in somebody's inventory. They did. In fairness, I want that on you. These though, these go on me, I'm pretty sure. I think these are better on me. I know we lose the accuracy, but I think just having the ability to dexterity and the mechanics and the athletics. I mean, the athletics actually works more with him, but I think that's good. And then the accuracy thing can go on... It can go on you. The stealth boost goes on you, because you're our stealthiest boy.
Isn't this brilliant? I'm here.
I think that was a good shout. I normally in these games when you have to buy stuff and there's something special in the shops, you never really buy it because it costs an insane amount.
Thinking of now?
You be thinking of the Watcher.
That's 10 in a row. That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
I don't think we want to go into the manor yet. I think we're gonna, like, leave those areas. I know that sounds weird for me to randomly... Like, it seems like I know something, but I'll be honest with you, I don't. It genuinely is. There is some sort of thing in the back of my mind that's like, I don't think you want to go in the Water Shaper's place. And I don't think you want to go in the manor yet. And so I'm just choosing not to. I want to do a bit more of the story first. Why are we walking so slowly? Hello, Una.
I'm sure I have the perfect gemstone to match your eyes. Take...
Yeah, let's have a look at you. Shifting chroma. What the hell is that? Plus armor rating, plus minus damage, minus defense, chance to reflect spells. I mean, that actually might be decent on somebody. I don't think I need it though. Ring of Mine of Protection is just needed though. Power Surge. What is Power Surge? I think this is needed as well. I don't think the extra health is needed. You can have all these books. And this. And these daggers. And these stilettos. You know what? I'll take only having to spend... Okay, you move these into here, because I think the person who wants these actually is just whoever has a spare spot, which is probably going to be you. Nah, you've already got one. Let's put it on you. And then this goes on you. The intelligence and the extra power. 100% goes on you. Prosperous Lady. Serpent Crown Guards. I don't think we want to go into the estate. I feel like what I'm sort of coming to the conclusion is, any form of like estate or like place that looks grand, I don't want to go into until later on because it feels like there's going to be something else happening there. Does that make any sense? It's just a sort of feeling I think I've gained from playing games in general. Like, I have played this before, but we're sort of hit the point now where I don't really have a 100% memory of it. I already had like inklings of a memory because this is like several years since I last played it, and I didn't make it very far. But I think that's just generally my instinct at this point about these kinds of things.
Barati pays coin to feed the great eel.
Is this not the place I'm supposed to be?
You songwriters need a guild if you hope to learn discipline.
No, it's not here. But yeah, it's weird for there to be somewhere, like in my head, if this is supposed to be the...
Is there anything you have a hard time with, aside from humility?
Hold a moment. You may visit the palace and its shrine, but be warned.
Okay.
The Queen meets with trading company vipers. Take care you are not bitten.
I have information for the Queen.
You will find her in her throne room through the door behind me. Inform the guards of your purpose. Whether the Queen will hear you above the baying of her guests is another matter.
I reckon I'll be our fans here.
Well, will it help the fact that I'm a watcher and technically a lord? Not a very prosperous place. We've been through a pretty bad time at the moment. But technically a lord. That guy looks kind of cool. Has he got like greenish...
While I am flattered by the esteemed Hazanui's confidence, I must wonder how my people are meant to have destroyed an entire colony overnight.
The Valen dignitary aims a withering look at across the aisle. Middle-aged woman with a square jaw and tar-stained teeth meets it.
You tell us. It's no coincidence that your outpost at Port Mage survived the recent storm.
She pulls a slender pipe from her pocket, but a look from the Queen's attendant, she puts it away.
You speak as if I could command the tides, while you are casting your blame in a wide net. Why not look to our Kahunga allies? We do not share their talent for shaping water.
A sizable Numan standing by the throne takes a bold step forward and flares his nostrils at the assembling dignitaries. A hush falls over the room.
I say our guest forgets himself.
He clears his throat and sweeps his gaze from Nero to the rest of the room.
Brother, stand down.
Up to this point, the Queen has studied the proceedings with an even expression. She half rises from her throne as she fixates on the prince.
You are the one who mistakes my throne room for a sparring arena. I say this is beneath us.
As the prince lowers his head, the Queen slowly centers her gaze on you and leaves it there.
An interesting visitor in difficult times. You cannot be here to deliver a favorable omen.
Though her mouth doesn't move, her voice comes to you like an insistent memory nestled among your surface thoughts. Diplomatic, honest. I'll be honest.
The gods remember the honest, and so do I. Allow me to apologize as I toss you before the wolves.
Though she turns to the dignitaries, you still feel her attention on you.
This one is a watcher blessed by Tangaloa. I suspect that many of our questions about Hasongo will soon be answered.
If it pleases the court, I've journeyed from a crippled Port Mage.
Huck, I know this one. Her parlor tricks frightened 10 years of every sailor in Queen's Birth.
Raising her hand for silence, Olegaza looks to her brother. Her approaches and exchange few words, too quietly to hear. She lifts her gaze to you once more.
We assembled to discuss the darkening of Hasongo, one of Rawatai's colonies. Watcher, it seems you have the floor.
Port Maj suffered similar damage when Eothas passed through. Possible that Eothas only paused at Hazonga on his way to parts unknown.
Huh. What sailor's tale is this?
There's no sane explanation for what's been happening. You keep waiting for one, it'll be too late.
Does tilling the soils of the Eastern Reach drive all men mad? You sound as crazy as the Dawn Star Dreamers.
She looks at a deer the way one would look at an especially rabid but fascinating creature.
Have you not heard the rumors, Karu? An Adra Colossus marching across the sea. Sailor tales, but credible ones.
He crosses his arms, looking distinctly uncomfortable.
How came a watcher from half the world away to be involved in these happenings? Enlighten the court.
Eothas emerged from beneath Cain Nu, my castle. He made this personal. Silence descends on the hall. Courtiers and dignitaries eye one another, seemingly gauging which of them was first to laugh. A stern look from Queen Onakazu turns every questioning glance to stone.
Tracking down a god who stands as tall as a mountain. A fisherman with poor eyesight could do this. My priests will trip over their feet to interpret his divine plan. Watcher, can you cut through the din and tell for what he comes to the Deadfire?
Yes, I plan on using Adra's pillars to track and ultimately confront Eothas.
How resourceful of you. The Isles are studded with enough luminous Adra to bankroll an economy.
He turns a quiet glance into Nero's direction.
I believe our course is clear. We will send the Watcher to Hisongo.
She spreads her hands, calmly assuring on her reasoning.
Set sail to the west of Nekataka. I would tell you to keep a weather eye out for a lighthouse, but the God of Light did not appreciate competition. Something to add, Hazanui? You have an eager look about you. She believes herself entitled to my ear, I say.
Her gaze wanders back to you only briefly.
Only that Hasongo is a Rawatayan outpost. It would be useful for the Watcher to take one of ours along.
She inclines her chin at another woman standing nearby.
Ma'am.
A composed woman stands at attention. Her furrowed brow cleaves down otherwise warm features by her feet. A colourful bird preens itself without concern.
Maya's an expert sailor and a better sharpshooter. The best the Brass Citadel has to offer.
She looks you in the eye and gives you a slow nod.
Whatever comes your way, she'll see it first.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd set sail with a drunk scolder at the helm.
She sighs with resignation and nods a bird affectionately with her toe.
Ac perfito. Do you mean to stop Eothas by shooting him? Seri Palagina will go with the Watcher. Show her how the Republic's handled things.
Palgina! The guard behind her coughs politely.
Your Excellency, Palagina Messerai has been banished? She has been seen in Queen's Berth. I can have a report to headquarters.
He silences the guard with a withering look and sharp gesture.
You should feel no obligation to take on additional crew. The choice is yours.
Oh, I don't get the choice of Palgina! What? I'll take Mary. Always good to have a rifle on hand.
Say the word and I'll shoot the tip off a green boy's nose.
Looks up Mary and warbles something agreeably.
You're making a mistake, Watcher. In times like these, trustworthy allies are the most valuable asset of all.
You didn't give me the option of choosing Palgina.
Calm down, Nero. I'm sure you'll get one of your spies in place eventually.
A lazy half smile tugs at her mouth.
In the meantime, Watcher, I hope you'll meet me in the Brass Citadel. There's more for us to discuss among friendlier company.
I believe we are finished here. Are we?
She rises from the throne and the surrounding guards stand at immediate attention.
Aren't we popular? Take care at Hisongo. The Deadfire was overfull before Eothas blundered in.
She nods to you and she adjourns.
Your allies will use you toward any end. Do not give your trust lightly.
He clears her throat and sweeps the room with a gaze.
I say it is beyond time our guests lick their wounds somewhere else.
He banishes the foreign dignitaries with a swift, unmistakable, disgusted wave. Yeah, I'll take her as a ranger. Gunhawk? That's kind of cool. Yeah, you will be instead of you.
While we have the chance.
Oh, let's talk with you first.
Well, hey.
Hey,
Tell me what's on your mind.
how are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
Always. Not a day or night goes by that I don't glimpse the darkness. But that's all right. It calls to me. My duty and my God. It knows. I got a wildness in my blood, Watcher. No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm sure thing, Watcher.
Well, then why did it say that you wanted to talk?
I know exactly what you're thinking.
What's that?
You're asking yourself, how did I let the Royal Deadfire Company plant an informant in my crew? My superiors might expect me to report in from time to time, but don't read too much into it. You're not the only big thing happening around here. I'm in this for a lot of information, a little diplomacy, and plenty of target practice.
I mean, at least you're upfront about spying on me.
Better that you hear it from me than someone else, right? The company isn't in the business of reassigning officers outside of the mission unless they've got a damn good reason. And you are a damn good reason. Take the compliment.
Okay. What if your actions damage the Royal Deadfire Company?
This whole campaign is a risk-benefit analysis. The Navy knows you're a gamble, and they're factoring in all potential losses. Raotai is here to do some good work, since the Huana can't seem to do it themselves. Maybe just try and stay out of our way.
As long as you're keen at taking orders, I don't object to having you aboard.
Uncomplicated. Just the way I like it. Oh, guess you ought to meet the bird. Ishi is smarter than he looks, but don't expect him to do any tricks.
She nods towards the colourful bird of prey, hopping around your ankles.
Ishi, come.
Taps her arm with 2 fingers and clicks her tongue again.
That's a good-looking bird.
He raises one hand and waggles his index finger.
Hey, birdie. Hey, birdie.
It shows no recognition towards Maya or Adira. He simply claws at the ground and investigates some bug a few graceful hops away. Good bird.
That'll go right to his head.
Adir nods at Azika, who bobs his head in response. Adir nods twice, and the large bird replies with 2 head bobs. Begins tilting his head up and down. The bird follows it with a vigorous full-body bop. Encouraged, Adir stops bouncing his body up and down, at which point he stops bouncing and watches them with cockeyed curiosity.
Did your friend suffer a head wound? Before we get into deeper waters, I've got a question.
Okay.
You've got a ship and a title. Being captain means more than just wearing a big hat. A lot of tough calls to be made.
I'm figuring it out as I go, but yes.
A crew can be like family. They can also be like a nest of squalling infants. Let's say your galley cook was fixing to organize the rest of the crew into a mutiny. How would you handle it?
I'd get ahead of the problem and compromise with the crew.
Sort it out as equals. Interesting. Of course, the only right answer is the one that works in a given time and place. I just wanted to hear yours.
Ever stifled a mutiny yourself, soldier?
Mostly preemptive measures. We try to pull the weeds before they reach the garden. But enough about me. Glad to be aboard, Captain.
Let's be off.
I shall.
Look, I really wanted Palgina, but she hates me. I think I'm not getting her. I know I keep saying this, but it really is saddening when Oh, I thought she left in good measure. She became a kind... I've got a better gun than what you're using. Here, take this gun. It's better than what you're using. How do you not have like a specialty super gun? Huh? Oh, you got specialty super armor, I guess. That's fair. We've lost our boy that's really good at sneaking, and we've gained a girl that's really good at sneaking. Fair enough. And diplomacy and survival. Survival's kind of not useful, but what do we want to do next? We've got 2 things that we can do in Nekatara, right? We've got this one in the Brass Citadel, and we have this one in the Brass Citadel. We also have 2 things to do in the luminous water place, which is notable, I guess. We probably should do that one next. Just to sort of get it out of the way, in a way, I guess. Yeah, I thought we left on relatively good terms, but I guess not. Before we go in, formation. What formation do we have at the moment? I mean, she's a gunner, so I actually think that's perfect. I don't know why the bird is not at the front, though.
Indeed.
The bird should take up the spot next to our boy. Let's go. Do I have to spend money to go into here? I just realized I don't know. I just realized that I actually have no idea what you're supposed to do in these places. Hello, Ganor. You're greeted by a tall, carefully composed man. The crescent moon in the center of his forehead glows faintly. Up close, the carefully tailoring of his opal-adored robes and the immaculate cleanliness speaks to the deep well of vanity.
Welcome, welcome. I am Ganor, owner and proprietor of the Luminous Bathhouse. If there's any way I might make your visit more comfortable, you need only ask.
What do you have for sale? Oh!
Of course.
Good to know. Good to know. What were we looking for here? Undyne. Awana. Who are you?
I hope we haven't spent too much time in the baths.
It's fine, I don't work here.
I see. My thanks for clearing that up.
In any case, we hope you enjoy your time.
What brings you to the bathhouse?
I am helping Herwina to conceive. She came all the way from the Deerwood, and I will see that she returns with arms laden with young.
After the Hollowborn crisis, I wanted no child of mine born in those blighted lands. This place is a miracle. Every day I emerge from the baths as a new woman, and my first child will be as strong as an Adra pillar.
Good luck with that.
My thanks, and luck to you on your stay here.
Hello, Marlo.
Is this your first time to the baths?
I haven't been in the water yet.
Ah, the cost is high, but so are the delights. I might have the skin and bones of a retired scarecrow, but the waters bring youth back, where it counts.
Go on.
If only we had a bit of privacy. Maybe in another life, eh?
He winks, sighing to himself as he catches his breath. That was hilarious. There's a dine. Right, let's have a quick talk then. Let's have a more than a quick talk. Let's have a saving talk. Let's go.
I see you brought your pain, but you need come to ease it. Pity.
A venerable elf sits beside the water, her creased and spotted skin slightly flushed by the heat. A mascara mar her skin on feet and torso alike, her eyes open, sharp gaze focuses on you. You're Undyne, right? We've heard you know where we can find Romero.
Udina I am, but I can't know Romero, least none that hadna returned to the wheel.
It would mean a lot to a friend of mine if you could help us.
Then maybe you should have brought your friend with you.
Farewell. That's completely fair. That's completely fair. I'll come back for that. Can I switch my party? No.
Indeed.
You saw nothing.
What are you? Get out!
Wait, I just found it? Oh nice. Cool. Bye.
Not happening.
Can I change my party members at this place? Because I'll briefly do it just to do the story.
Your exchange with My friend, you return.
As you say, Captain.
Ahoy there, Shody. Miss me?
Of course.
Unless there's anything you need, please, let me to mine water.
Oh, you poxy old salt. Spill what you know before we spill your guts.
Seraphim.
She smiles, an expression both sad and kind.
Romero described you pointedly. He told me that you would come were ye in danger.
Danger? Nay, not I. But I do seek him, though. And I feel that he needs me. Feel it in the deep depths of me furry funsack. If you care for him, you'll be telling me what you know.
He bade me not tell anybody of his plans, ye included. He's left this area, afeard of the danger he faces on those near to him.
Please help my friend Undyne. He loves Romero like a father.
He's the nearest thing I got to kin. Why didn't he trust me?
He did trust you. He trusted you wholly.
Undyne frowns at Seraph and her eyes wet.
I'll tell you, and trust ye to con best what to make of the conning. Romero treated me as galleon for mine clipper. A stuggy trade, surely, but he insisted that he needed the speed. I can't tell you what he intends, but he set sail for Sayuka, intending to replenish there. That's everything I con, for whatever good it does you.
He gave up the sorcerer? And for what? An elven clipper? Makes as much sense as Doug's on a Drake cap. He'd be easy catchings for any freebooter after his hide.
Who is hunting Romero besides Malnage?
Yeah, that salted cockfuss be the biggest threat, sure as shit. But others will want that bounty too. Not to mention the favour comes with it.
We've learned all there is to learn here.
Aye. And this steam be doing my fur no favours. Thank you mightily, lass. Enjoy the baths.
He bows to Undyne.
Soft travels. The wages of war catch ye up soon or soon.
I like her.
Ahoy, Captain. If I could bend your ear a moment, I'll be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard.
A third hand in his belly and one heel out. He bows deeply, drooping ears almost touching the ground.
You run a tight shop, You ain't no terrible person, either. It'd be a welcome change from the Gentleman of Leisure.
Tell me about the Gentleman of Leisure.
The Gentleman is only the finest ship among the Principe, and Captain Ferrante our most respected shipmaster. It were 2 honours and a half to be chosen to join his crew.
I detect a button there.
Aye, you ain't wrong. Joining the Gentleman meant leaving the Sorcerer, leaving the only family I've ever known.
Family?
I never knew no kin till the Sorcerer. They be my salt family. And to me, that'd be better far than blood.
Why were you willing to leave that crew to join mine?
Don't sell yourself a Suole shortcap, nor me neither. I know an opportunity when I board it. I'd seen what there were to be seen upon the Gentleman, learn what ropes were to be learned. Methinks a watcher after a dead god'll thrust me into an whole new set of eye-openings. And believe you me, I do appreciate myself a good thrust.
I'm glad you're with me.
I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it had I not found a perfect hiding spot.
Thank you for the gift.
You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
Cypher's Shackle. Resistance to dexterity afflictions. Ooh. If I give that to you, then one of you can have the bluff thing on. Or she
My
can.
folks said I'd never amount to anything.
Ganor?
My friend, you return. If you require anything at all, you need a...
Farewell and fair winds to you.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
Yeah, permission granted. Here, have this. Wait, is this enchantable? Oh, shiitake mushrooms. He was actually... This was actually something that he really, really liked. Oh well.
What do you think, Ishi?
Right. Where are you, old boy?
Hot razor skewers, crusted swordfish.
Oh right, he's at the place. Why couldn't you have just waited for me? What was the logic? Because now I'm going to go all the way here, then I'm going to go all the way there. And he's probably in the wild mare, let's be honest. Ooh, sailors. Is it because they followed me and they're trying to find out what I know?
Tell her, a moment.
Okay. Tall, wiry man blocks your path. He wears a sly smile as one might wear the most comfortable trousers.
I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, Talfor, you must meet her too.
Arrayed about him are a small group of kith, well armed and armored. What business is it of yours who I talk to?
Degnos is an associate of mine. His success is important to me, as it impacts my own.
His sugar is inconsensual, personalized and slight and carefree. Okay. I don't want either of these. Your own boy lost his satchel. I'm returning it to him.
That is good to hear. So rare it is that I am glad of a stranger's interference.
Talfor renders you a slight bow and crooked, almost jesting smile.
Would you like an escort to Queen's Berith, Teller? You never know what rough types may be about. and I would hate to see you waylaid.
I'll be on my way. If you wish to follow, that's your business.
A gracious offer. We accept. Per Guano, let us be off.
Okay. I feel like I'm sending this guy to the dogs, but I have to be realistic. I have no reason to think that, because he hasn't said anything that says to think that.
Careful. Would hate for you to catch your death.
What the hell is that kind of... Who says that? The Peddler's Canal. That's the Peddler's Canal. I didn't know that was a thing. So they just said it.
Eccosi, Tella. You have found the satchel.
Indeed.
Tiverus. Perfetto. This is magnificent. I am in your debt, Aimika. Truly.
He takes your hand in a deep, tight, sweaty grip.
Please, take this. You do not know what you have done for me.
He hands you a few coppers, a sheepish grin stretches across his face.
I will reward you properly someday. You will see.
Okay, he's good, I guess. We could do this one in the Narrows, but it's a lot of work going to the Narrows, unless I'm able to just go to the Narrows, because I've been there already. We'll do a check. We'll come out of East. We'll see if it allows me to just go to the Narrows. If that's true, we'll do it. If it's not true, then we won't do it. None of these are that Narrows, sadly. Oh, we'll do it anyway. It's on the way. We'll go to the Narrows. It's left, right, right, I believe they said. It might have been right, right, left. It's something, something, opposite of something, I'm pretty sure. Right, right, left. Yeah, there it is. Narrows, right, right, left. And explore the Narrows. Right, right, left. They've always sent a messenger for me. The guards nod and let you pass, jumping loudly on a mouthful of stuff. At the end of the passage is a stately door crafted of polished mahogany. Through the small slit a door you catch flashes of fire-cast shadows and bright textures, the scent of sandalwood and cinnamon oil. Whatever's beyond this door is likely far more elegant than anything you've ever seen near the gullet. Sure. I mean, I've been in here already. I talked to the spider creature. I was about to call it a woman, and then I realised I don't really know if it's a woman or not. Oh, they've taken me all the way to the Lean. Hello, Lean. Oh, a thin, long-limbed man holds a handkerchief in one hand and a threaded needle in the other. As you approach, he sets his handiwork aside, and you see an embroidered goldwork pattern embroidered around the edge. The same pattern that adorns his brilliant tunic. You notice a strange bulk beneath the thin fabric of his trouser leg that runs from his hip to ankle.
You make your appearance at last. I had wondered when we might meet, but I must say, I did not expect it to be with a trail of enemies behind you. You must forgive the cryptic introduction, but I prefer to remain among the comforts of home.
He leans forward with a squeak of leather and a rattle of metal. You see something protrude above his foot, the bottom of a leg brace.
Well, ain't you sitting fat and happy in your home while just outside people are starving? He may look like a prince, but he smells like a pirate.
Better to be a prince here than a slave out there.
He dips his head in a mock bow, then he turns back to you.
Though these are modest luxuries compared to those at the estate of your friends in Queen's Birth. But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I would have extended the invitation sooner.
Thank you for the courtesy all the same.
A pleasure. I am thinking we could be grand friends, you and I. You cannot have too many friends in Nekataka.
He bears his perfect even teeth in a smile.
I'll be real honest, Watcher. I don't think this guy's gonna be a very kind friend to us.
And I need only a favor. An insignificant thing for a watcher like you.
Oh?
There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Juana named Takano.
I didn't get the Cornet of Waves from the villa. I took the one from down there.
I would like you to liberate it for me.
Why do you need a watcher?
Watchers see what many cannot. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gifts will no doubt reveal. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace. The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the district. With your genteel manners and unique talents, I am hoping you can avoid such complications and persuade Takano. After all, it would be best to avoid drawing the ire of our Mataru hosts. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. I will pay you well for it, and you will find my favor useful in this part of the city.
Do you want to know about the cornets or the hidden temple of Ondra that is opened? Oh well. Go to the gullet. I now know where the second piece of that thing is, and I really want to do that, even though it's not in the right order that we want to be doing stuff. Like, realistically, I should be going to the Brass Citadel, but I want to see that. And if it means I've got to go the weird way, it means I go the weird way. I still have all the religious side to do as well. I love it when there's a big city and there's so much you have to do in it. Takano, there you are. Takano. Oh, Takano, I'm here to liberate something from you. I could have taken this before I even talked to that guy, which is hilarious to me.
You must be careful when sparring. See the scratches on the wood?
Hey, Takano. An older Mataru man stands ringed by younger Hawaran, apprentices or pupils, it seems. His robe shimmers with corpse beading, and his perfume announces his presence far across the room. Yet beneath his finery, he looks like a fighter gone to seed. Disused muscles flop from his arms, and flab pads him like many layers of silk. He looks up and notices you.
Greetings, and welcome to my home.
He gestures to the lavish room, puffing his broad chest out a little more.
For what do you come to my villa?
Beaming, he spreads his arms wide.
Nice house. Be a shame if someone nudged it over the mountainside.
You Rowattians have the strangest sense of humor.
I read a soul. Essence slips from your body, and soul envelops you like a warm, oily thing. As he fears and questions seep into you, your perspective shifts to his. At first, you're worried this boreal dwarf before you is sent by the Valian debt collectors. Be a low trick, taking advantage of your famous hospitality, but then those Valens are crafty. Perhaps if your villa was bigger, then they might know you're a man worthy of respect. At least you have the shell. You took it away, not only for safekeeping, but also you're a little ashamed of it. How could such a simple, ugly thing be sacred to a god? But it was a gift from the Queen, and so you keep it. Your gaze strays to the wall. Yes, you must knock down that section there, install a wide, grand window, once you have the money. I hear you have a rare, Ondrite artifact.
The Cornet of Waves. It is a conch shell, but very important. To receive it is the highest honor.
He nods vigorously, jiggling the loose flesh of his neck. He sounds like he's trying to convince himself more than you.
The Queen gave it to me as thanks for my years of service. I was her personal bodyguard when she was a child, you know.
Look, I have a special shell too.
Ah, I see. I am sure it is also a great honor.
Why is the Cornet of Waves so special?
Because it is sacred to the goddess Andra. Everyone knows it is a privilege to have.
He collapses and lays fingers together, his knuckles growing light. He glances towards his apprentices.
Akara Takano. Everyone knows it is a sign of favor.
She naps too, her response as sudden and automatic as though Takano had just given her an order. Andra is the goddess of loss. Legends say she calls missing things to her with the music of the conch.
Truly? Then I must hope she calls nothing back from me.
A booming laugh has a nervous edge as she glances around his fine home.
Generations ago, there was a similar shell. When the old city sank, Andra's faithful gathered around that cornet and prayed for deliverance.
He leans close, a storyteller's grin spreading across his face. An almost sing-song creeps into his voice.
But Andra is not a goddess of mercies. Instead of lifting them from the ruin, she pulled them down with the shell and said they would rise when it did.
He chuckles and leans back, clasping his hands over his generous midsection.
That is the story, anyway. Macabre, no? Because it is...
Such artifacts, after imbued with powerful spells, take care when handling it.
I keep it locked away, to see and not to touch, Ikera. But your words are good warning.
He glances nervously around his fine house.
Generations ago, but that is the story, because it is...
Owners have used conch shells to communicate for centuries. This is likely one such device.
What a noble purpose.
His expression falls as if he was hoping for a grander story.
Generation, but that is the story anyway.
I need the Cornet of Waves.
But it was a gift from the Queen. It is unusual for a man of my standing to give such a thing away.
It's no mere trophy. It deserves a keep. Who knows? I can pay you for it.
I am not some quarrel merchant. I do not sell my treasures.
With a little coin, you could really fix this place up, install a window over there for starters.
Then you speak of a barter. That is different. What do you propose?
He twists a ring around his finger as he fixates on the elaborate stained glass. Each pane must cost a fortune. Such treasures are meant to be shared. The ones must show their glory to the world.
Akira! Then you will also share my name when you take this back to your homeland.
Yes.
Take it, with my blessing.
Cool. Thank you kindly. I'm gonna go put it with the other one down there, and then take it back, and then give it to the guy.
Most birds I've seen leave quite a mess. How is Ishiza so tidy?
He isn't. In fact, he likes to hide his droppings between grimoire pages.
Just when I thought I needed to relax my personal boundaries.
Okay, let's actually do the level up. We'll do that the thing next time. Okay. We're more mechanical. Do we want to be more religious? No, I love my diplomacy. What have we got here? Command an ally to redouble their efforts, improving their deflection and granting them a fit inspiration. Through the force of will, I can destroy any spirits or summon creatures below the level. I'm not very good at using these kinds of things, so I don't really want to go with it. Tough? No. Immunity to disease? Bit Grants a small chance to complete one attack and to convert some hits to crits. What's the chance? 5%? That's something. I genuinely don't want to pick these up. Because they just sort of like... I don't know, they don't inspire me. I mean, these might be decent. Damn, all of these buffs, I just don't see the appeal of them. I think we take Uncanny Luck, and then we take... I guess we take this, but I don't know, I don't see myself using it often. But then I don't see myself using these either. And this one at least can be buffed. I was gonna do that. I kind of want this one instead. I like the reviving ability. What are these? I think I want to go down this one, the reviving. Just to have a reviving ability just in general. If you're not doing metaphysics, I don't know what you're doing. If you're not doing arcane, I don't know what you're doing. Spells, what do I want? Wall of Force, Air, Malignant Cloud, maybe. Deal Pierce cause a foe-only blast explosion. That seems good. Immediately knocks... No. No. Resolve. I like this one as a secondary one, but what else is here? Ability to cast over longer distances. Grant a small chance for play void. No. Minimum health. No. Oh, I like that. Make it so you can cast spells faster. That can be a double-edged sword, I realise now. We have a bad sleight of hand, but sleight of hand doesn't really matter in this context. We've got not great athletics, but that's probably fine as well. I'll take another in athletics, it's not bad. What are we doing here? We've got bad bluff, but I never want to bluff. We don't have great insight. But we've got a lot of people with a bit of insight, and that's... You don't want to, like, doubling on the insight. Wait, she's the religion guy. I thought we won the ranger for some reason. Borrowing door. Prevent a severely injured from reaching 0? No. Grant the divine ally favor and beating them? No. Well, maybe. No. Second chance reviving an area. AoE? Maybe. That kind of feels fun. Anything here I want to care about? Not really. I mean, she will be taking more damage, so these kinds of things would be useful. Increasing the healing is probably a good shout as well. Interesting that he gets wicked barbs. I guess maybe life resolving into that. Kind of like more insight. We've got enough survival. Ooh, we're at this level. Did we take this? We did. We take this one. We take that one. What's this? From each attack. That's kind of good. But I actually feel like taking just increased deflection is probably an idea. Ooh, that's not bad either. But I think I'll take increased deflection. Right, I think we'll call it here. I hope everybody had a good time. I know we've kind of messed up the taking over the story thing, I think. But what can we do? I will see you on Friday for more Guild Wars 2. God damn, I'm happy we're back. I will actually, I forgot to tell you, regale you about the story of how all that happened. So I'll do that on Friday. And then Monday we actually can do whatever we want again. Wednesday we'll do more of this. But until then, I wish you all a good couple of days.